So Barbie is premiering this week, and Fox News really wants, these women really want to like it, but they can't because apparently one of Barbie's friends is trans, whose name is also Hari, which I think is the actor's name is. The actress Hari Neff. Anyway, so this is what they have to say, and I'm gonna just bring this up, and you have to listen to this woman's fucking name. So just pay attention.
Keenan is the Federalist senior contributor and author of Domestic Extremists. I'm going to start.
Okay.
Peachy Keenan.
This is this woman's name, Peachy Keenan. And here is a picture. If you're listening, there's her book, and it's called Domestic Extremists in Crochet Lettering.
Wow.
And it's called A Practical Guide to Winning the Culture War. Like,
it's like she kept her porn star name as her actual name. Or perhaps her porn star name is like Samantha Smith or something like really basic. Peachy Keenan.
Like, I'm a new mom too. You're a dad. Would you ever really do, like, you don't do that to your kid unless you want them to write a book called.
Couldn't be.
I don't know, man. White people are weird. Let's keep watching.
With you, Peachy, because you wrote a great article about this in Revolver, and you say that this movie is the slickest, most visually appealing, and therefore most insidious packaging of feminist cliches and trans grooming that you have ever seen.
Trans grooming. I'm saying this with a smile. Okay, here we go.
Tell us more.
Yeah. I have two daughters. I have a 7-year-old and a 14-year-old, and they've been talking about going to see Barbie for weeks now. They've seen the posters. They saw a trailer before the Spider-Man movie, and I didn't even know it wasn't like PG, but apparently it's PG-13. It's full of suggestive humor. And I found out last week, they somehow didn't let anyone know this with the marketing campaign, that one of Barbie's main 3 sidekicks is, surprise, surprise, a man. I mean, is nothing sacred? There aren't a lot of movies that appeal to little girls, and this was one of them, but now it's off the list. And I don't really know what they were thinking. They just gave Barbie the Bud Light treatment, which probably looks pretty stupid in retrospect.
You look stupid now, not in retrospect now.
We don't need to go back to see how stupid you are. God,
her kids are going to be so embarrassed when they're like, what are you talking about? And also the way they say trans grooming, just normal part of their vocabulary, the way that she referred to her as a man without even hesitation, like that, the cruelty is so embedded in how they talk.
And my favorite is not that, like, she has this is what TERFs do, right? Is sort of like, I mean, again, I don't even know if you would apply TERF because she's mad at the feminists, any kind of like feminist messaging as well. But still, it's not that she's mad there's a trans person. She's mad that you're taking roles away from cis women. Like, effectively, that's her argument. Like, she's like, and like, little girls, haven't they need more protagonists. She's like, oh my God.
I mean, because they mentioned Bud Light also. I mean, part of it is, first of all, I have a feeling, considering it's Greta Gerwig, by the way, like, that's the other thing. Greta Gerwig directed this. So what are you expecting out of this? Like,
yeah, they have no idea who that is.
They have no idea who that is. And also, it's like, whatever you want is going to be boring. It's not going to be fun.
Exactly.
Don't you understand? Like, you all can make propaganda, but your art generally sucks. The right is not good at making art.
They're terrible. It'd be like Barbie, is going to be like, okay, well, before we go to the beach, let's pray.
It's like, this is
like, ugh.
It's like how, Christian rock music, it's like, it's about the same thing. It's always about the same thing. At least with gospel music, there's power in it, and the singing and the history and the traditions it comes from. Christian rock music, like, it's just going to be Jesus all the time. Give me a new angle.
Christian rock. I know. No, it's so true. Like, you do it. Why don't we just play? Yeah. I mean, if the Daily Wire, they have a production studio, mostly their scripts are about Hunter Biden, the Biden crime family. But it's like, why don't you try? Here's all the money. Do like a hit and see if it's good. guarantee you. And we know this because we see Greg Gutfeld try to like do monologue jokes pretty much every single night. I wonder if those writers are on strike. They're probably not, because they're not actually writers. They're like his nephews trying to put things into Chat GPT and get a joke. Anyway, okay, that's contestant number 1. Here for number 2, oh my God, Marjorie Greene is in a rap music video. Take a look.
Having transgender surgeries, sexualizing children is what pedophiles do to children.
MTG, MAGA's MVP. MTG, MAGA's MVP.
If you're listening, Marjorie Greene is sitting on a gold spray painted styrofoam throne. She is got her legs crossed and sunglasses and just shaking her head. Oh, some Foo Lions. That's cute.
MTG, MAGA's MVP. MTG, MAGA's MVP. Democrats get back. Boom. Reporters even get slapped. They spreading all these rumors because Marjorie be spitting big facts. Deep state and the left always hating. When they gonna let Joe about that basement?
Oh, hating basement. They let his ass up when he won the election, you dumb fuck.
Marjorie, I really love what you do. Keep calling Ronald's out. No one does it better than you, huh? A real businesswoman, AOC's a featherweight. A Southern belle, a little hood. Watch her shake and bake. Divorce, that's all y'all got to bring up. Yeah, watch her drain the swamp because she know they corrupt.
Okay.
Who is this rapper? Who is this?
I don't know, Paige. Who's this rapper? I don't even fucking know.
They got a rapper on the payroll. I mean, to me, so far, that's the leading candidate because the first one is just so par for the chorus. Do you know what I mean?
Sure.
This is like whenever. I mean, regardless of your politics,
she's a congressperson.
White people in rap music, high percentage of cringe, most likely, right? There are exceptions, but most likely you're gonna cringe.
Yeah, absolutely.
This felt like a parody, but it wasn't. It's real.
No, that's really her. There it is. Adding the final contender, Jesse Waters is now moved into the 8 p.m. slot at Fox News, and his mother called in on his first day on the air and basically proceeded to wag her finger at him because she's a Democrat and she doesn't really like what they do at Fox News. Take a look.
Very special guest on the line, a Democrat, my mom. Mom, how have you? Hello there, Mom. How have you enjoyed the show so far?
I have enjoyed the show. I want to say congratulations, Honey Bun. We are so proud of you and your accomplishments, and you've worked so hard. Now let's aim to have you keep your job. And to that end, I do have some suggestions.
Okay.
Do not tumble into any conspiracy rabbit holes. We do not want to lose you, and we want no lawsuits.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
We don't want to lose you.
And we don't want lawsuits.
Yeah.
I have a list here. In keeping with the Hippocratic Oath, do no harm. We need you to be kind and respectful. You yourself mentioned that humble is a stretch, so I get that. Use your voice responsibly to promote conversation that maintains a narrative thread. There really has been enough Biden bashing, and the laptop is old. Perhaps.
And the laptop is old. That's my favorite.
You could suggest that your people take less interest, for example, in other people's bodies and talk about that.
Oh, wait. We're trying to keep other people's interest away from children's bodies. That was the point of that segment. Mom, I love you.
Wait.
I think there's more, but we don't have that.
This is what they do. They cut off the liberals whenever they're about to talk. Even his own mom. He's like,
Mom and cut her mic. I mean,
that's the love, the unconditional love of a parent to be like, we watched the show. We're very proud of you for doing the devil's work. And so you worked really hard and you sold your soul for something. Just absolutely.
The devil's a very big, powerful man, and someone's got to be his right hand stooge. I guess that's you. That to me, like, first of all, as a new parent, like, can you imagine a worse fate than your child being the head mouthpiece on Fox News?
I mean, it's close to that or being a stand-up comic. It's between those two.
We need children in STEM. Children in STEM. We're going to be the Asian parents that we defied.
Let's be honest. Our parents were right. Sorry, they were right. Should have listened. What am I doing?
All right, which one wins in your book?
Marjorie Greene. Oh,
Marjorie.
God. MTG is an MVP. That's Kurt Jantz, who goes by the name Forgiato Blow.
Forgiato Blow. Is that Italian?
I don't know what it is.
Forgiato. Oh, God. Yeah, that's leading. But I just have to say, like, Jesse Waters' mom. The fact that your own mom is like, God damn it, I raised you better than this. And I'm going to be live on air, shoot her shot, say what she needs to say. Stop with the Biden bashing. The laptop is old, and he's such a massive piece of it. Reminds me of like Stephen Miller, like what did his parents do wrong? It's
right.
So that to me is Marjorie, I expect this bullshit from her.
I mean, I didn't find it cringy because it was almost like I was watching an intervention that needed to happen. I just didn't think it would happen on air. Like it didn't hurt my ears. It didn't make me wince. It was just like, yeah, somebody's talking to your son. I mean, when she was talking about using your voice responsibly, that's when he starts rubbing his temples. Using my voice I just want to read what's in front of me.
What's going on, Frantifa? If you haven't already, subscribe to this channel right now. Hit that button. And also, you can become a patron and support the show every single week. Get access to bonus episodes and exclusive merchandise. Patreon.com/Bitchuation Room. Do